Hello everyone, this is Dr. Akif. Today we are going to talk about how the concept of coronary angiography actually started, how it evolved. So before, prior to 1929, and that time there was no concept of coronary interventions, that is via going via artery, or concept was not there. Everything what they used to do before was only the surgery which was there to preserve the heart or to prevent from the heart attack. So how it evolved and how it was diagnosed, this is also very important for everyone to know, that how it actually came into picture. So it was first started by this person named Dr. Werner Forsman, who was a medical graduate, and he did a self experiment. So what he did was, before to this 1929, everybody used to think that passing a wire or guide catheter to the heart could be dangerous because it can lead to arrhythmias and all. So what he did initially was, he took a ureteric catheter, that is the catheter used for the kidneys and the ureters. He took that ureteric catheter, he put a cannula on himself, like he punctured his brachial artery, and from that brachial artery he sent the catheter up, and he took frequent x-rays. So keep on taking x-rays with the catheter inside till he finally see that his catheter was inside the heart, and that's how he showed that yes, catheter can reach to the heart via veins. So initially the concept was only about the veins, and later on it was converted to the arteries as well. So after that 1929 experiment, he was highly criticized because of the dareness and all. But somebody has to take a dare step, then only they can move forward in the research part. And later on, in 1940s to 1950s, catheterization become a science. So a lot of people started doing it, and it was basically, usually initially was done only for the right heart catheterization, that is to measure the right sided pressure and all. So for the right sided pressure, we used to use that initially, and oxygen saturation, and suppose there is an ASD or septal defect, to measure the shunt assessment and the cardiac output assessment and congenital diseases. So it was used basically for that purpose only in around 1940s and 1950s. Finally, for the constant efforts by the Kerners Richards and the Forsman's that self experiment on himself, he received a Nobel Prize in 1956. So somebody's dare became a easy success this time for us to easily do that procedure now. So finally, the coronary thing came into picture when Dr. Mason Sons was the person. What he did was, you can see his picture here. He is Dr. Mason Sons. So what he did was, he wanted to do the aortic imaging. So he took the catheter to the aorta, and when he was trying to inject the contrast inside the aorta, the catheter went inside the right coronary artery, and the complete contrast went inside the coronary artery. And because the catheter also went inside, patient started getting arrhythmias in the form of the heart block. So patient got suddenly heart block with bradyarrhythmia and hypotension suddenly. Patient was then asked to cough, and however he was revived then. But however, first time in an history, they started seeing this right coronary artery or a coronary artery in angiogram, and thus the concept of coronary catheterization came into picture, and that is also was accidental. So somebody's experiment or an danger inside during the cath procedure became a fortunate thing for the future generation, is that now we easily do that coronary catheterization and all. So Matson Sons plays an important role in diagnosis of this coronaries and all. So slowly during 1977, after that 1959 experiment, accidental thing, finally the first stent came into picture in 1977, which was brought by Andreas Grundzig. You can see his picture also here. He was Andreas Grundzig. He first developed the coronary guide catheter. So before that, only for the angiogram purpose it was used, and any patient having block was taken for the open heart surgeries. Then Andreas Grundzig thought that, when doing an angiography is possible, why not trying to heal that thing, or opening of that vessel or a stenosis, why it could not be done. So he started developing a guide catheter. The first successful PTCA was then performed by Dr. Andreas Grundzig, and thus it came into picture. So overall, from that part, now multiple stents, from bare metal stents to drug eluting stents, and now we are going to a bioresorbable scaffold. So all those things started from there. So we should be very thankful to the scientists or the medical graduates who was kind enough or dared enough took that extreme step as taken by the Forceman during 1929, and he received Nobel Prize in 1956. Dr. Sones did that selective coronary injection, their accidental injection began in 1958. And 1967, Judkins developed pre-shaped catheters. And finally, first successful PTC was done by Gradzik. So the end point is that the mistake everyone feared turned out to be the door no one had dared to open. So because of that mistake by Dr. Forceman, it has now opened the doors for everyone to do that. So now easily we are saving lives of people without doing an open heart surgery, just by from the radial artery, or without even a scar. Now we are able to do is all credit goes to those scientists there. So these are the key references. Hope you have liked this video. If you want more videos like this, to subscribe to our channel, Dr. Akif Beg. Thank you.